I stand in awe of you, Holy Lord, to whom all praise is due. I stand in awe of you. I stand in awe of you. I stand in awe of you, Holy Lord, to whom all praise is due. I stand in awe of you. The book of Genesis chapter 6 from verses 1 to 5.
And it came to pass,
Yeah.
when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them,
When men began to multiply on the face of earth, daughters were born to men physical.
that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they choose. And the Lord said,
Yeah.
My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years.
Now, that was the first time God cut the life of a human short. Bible says that as men started multiplying on earth, daughters were born to them. Then sons of who? Sons of God saw that the daughters of men, that they were beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Then they decided to choose to take people, humans, daughters of men. The so-called sons of God, were they good sons of God? Now let's see the answer in the book of Job chapter 1 verse 6.
Now there was a day
when
the sons of God,
the sons of who?
God, came to present themselves
before the Lord.
And Satan also came among them.
Satan also came among them. God wanted his sons to come and gather before him, and Satan also came with them. That means that Satan is also a son to God. So because in this Genesis, Bible says that the sons of God saw that daughters of men were beautiful. They started taking wife from among the daughters of men. And here Bible says that there was a day that sons of God gathered and Satan came. If Satan was not among the sons of God, God would have chased him out from among his sons. There was a day that the sons of God gathered and Satan came also. So you now see that it is not all sons of God that are good sons. It is not all personalities that Bible referred to as sons of God. They are not all good sons. So in that Genesis, Bible says that the sons of God saw that the daughters of men, that they were beautiful. So the sons of God referred in that book of Genesis, they were evil spirits, fallen angels, that decided to move from the spiritual realm into the physical realm to make marriage with a human being. And God took a decision. All the class, all the demons, all those personalities that manifested in that Genesis physical to sleep with a human being, God seized all those personalities. God arrested all of them. In book of Jude, chapter 1, verses 6. And look at what Bible says.
And the angels who did not keep their proper domain.
The angels that did not keep their proper domain. Where is the proper domain of angels? Spiritual realm.
But left their own abode. They're supposed
to live in the spirit. They left that spiritual realm. They came into physical. They manifested into physical to marry human beings.
He has reserved in everlasting chains.
God arrested all of them. All those personalities that married human beings in book of Genesis chapter 6. God arrested all of them. And God reserved them with everlasting chains. They are not included among the demons operating in the world today. God arrested all of them. He chained all of them.
Under darkness.
For
the judgment of the great day.
For the judgment of the great day. Because some of them decided to leave their abode. They decided to leave the spiritual realm, to surface physical, to have sexual intercourse with a human being. Then God arrested them. God arrested them and bind them with everlasting chains and kept them into darkness. And all those personalities, they are still under the darkness with chain now. They are not among the demons. They are not among evil spirits parading on earth today. Because now listen to me. Because of that fear of what happened to those spirits that manifested physical in book of Genesis, then the remaining demons decided not to show up again, to remain in the spirit and make marriage with human beings. They were there when God judged those ones that manifested physical. And the judgment of God was based that spiritual realm is your abode. But you decided to leave your domain, which is spiritual realm, to manifest physical. Now I'm chaining all of you. So those demons that were there when God pronounced that judgment, Satan was there also. Then from that day, they decided not to leave their abode, which is spiritual realm. They stay in the spirit. Anytime any man, any woman leave their abode, which is physical, and sleep off and go into the dream, which is spiritual realm, they can seize that opportunity to make marriage with you. Anytime you sleep, your physical body will lie at rest, while your spirit will move into their realm. In the realm of spirit, God is a spirit, Satan is a spirit. So it is open for everyone. Since God judged some of the evil personalities because they left their domain, which is spiritual realm, and moved to physical to impregnate human being, God judged them for not just because they came to impregnate human being. God judged them because they left their abode. They left their spiritual realm. So those demons, these demons, they know that the judgment that fell upon others was because they left their domain. Then they decided to stay in their domain and set trap for humans. So whenever humans leave their domain, which is physical, and sleep off, their spirit will go into the spiritual realm. And right there in the spiritual realm, they can seize that opportunity to impose a marital covenant on you, that you are now married to them. And with that, anytime you are sleeping, they can come and sleep with you. They can come and have sex with you. Because man is spirit, soul, and body. We can move on both realms freely. But they cannot move on both realms freely. That is the reason, if they want to operate in a physical realm, they have to enter into human body, so that God will not judge them again. You have left your domain. So if the judgment come, they will say, no, we are still in the spirit. Oh. It's part of the reason demons are possessing human beings, so that God will not tell them you have left your domain, because their domain is spiritual realm. Now, what is their mission? Why should an evil spirit desire to sleep with human beings? What is their mission? Too much divorce today. The trace, the root is spiritual marriage. Most of them. Because if your wife is married to a spiritual man, now she has become a channel which that spirit can manifest in the physical realm. At times when such things occur, you see the wife of the person, we hate her husband. The spiritual man may enter her to provoke you. Whenever a spiritual personality make a marital covenant with you, you become the avenue which he manifests physical, because they cannot leave their abode. So they have mission. It's not that they are having sex with you because they enjoy sex. They are doing it to destroy some certain things. Because the mission of Satan is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So any communication, any engagement, any union, any communion between human and the evil spirit will end up either in destruction, in death, or you lose something. Every family, demonic family, that the forces of darkness arranged for you, they are claiming that you are mother of 10 children in the water kingdom. That arrangement is hereby shattered.
When darkness seems to veil his face, I let come his unchanging grace. In every high and stormy gale, even is all my hope and stay. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. His covenant and blood support me.